Vivo has once again shaken the smartphone world with the global debut of the Vivo X300, a flagship camera phone that's not just about specs, but about redefining what mobile photography can truly achieve, though it arrives with one surprising compromise that's caught everyone off guard. After creating waves in China with its next-gen Dimensity 9500 chipset and jaw-dropping 200MP ZEISS camera system, Vivo has finally launched the X300 series internationally, including in the European Union. But while the phone's camera prowess remains untouched, the battery capacity has taken a hit, marking a noticeable downgrade from its Chinese counterpart. The global model now packs a 5,360 mAh battery, down from the hefty 6,040 mAh cell seen in the original version. At first glance, that might sound disappointing, but before you rush to conclusions, let's talk about why Vivo made this decision and whether it actually affects real-world performance. Despite the smaller battery, the Vivo X300 retains its lightning-fast 90W wired charging and 40W wireless charging, both of which are among the best in the industry. That means even with a reduced capacity, charging remains incredibly quick, taking a phone from 0 to 100% in just about 30 minutes. Vivo claims that the optimization in Origin OS 6 based on Android 16 and the efficiency of the Dimensity 9500 chip help compensate for the smaller battery, delivering power management that rivals phones with larger cells. And for most users, that means you'll still get a full day of heavy use, from camera sessions to gaming, without reaching for the charger too early. But let's talk about the real highlight, that insane 200MP ZEISS camera system, which remains completely unchanged in the global version. At the heart of this setup is a 200MP HPV primary sensor, a monster that captures breathtaking detail and depth, making it one of the sharpest smartphone cameras currently available. Vivo has partnered closely with ZEISS once again, ensuring that every photo benefits from natural color calibration, realistic tones, and minimal distortion. Complementing this powerhouse sensor is a 50MP Sony LYT-602 telephoto lens, offering 3x optical zoom, perfect for portraits and distant shots, while a 50MP Samsung Gen 1 ultra-wide lens rounds out the triple camera setup, providing incredible versatility. Whether it's low-light photography, ultra-wide landscapes, or close-up macro detail, the X300 handles it all effortlessly. On the front, the selfie game gets an equally powerful boost, thanks to a 50MP Samsung Gen 1 front camera that ensures stunning clarity and natural skin tones in every shot. Combined with advanced AI algorithms, facial detailing, and HDR optimization, it's clear that Vivo is positioning the X300 as a true camera-centric flagship designed for professionals and enthusiasts alike. But a great camera needs an equally capable display. And here, too, the Vivo X300 doesn't disappoint. It features a 6.31-inch LTPO AMOLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate, delivering silky smooth animations, vibrant colors, and HDR-ready brightness levels that make every photo and video pop. The adaptive refresh rate intelligently switches between 1 Hz and 120 Hz, depending on content, helping save power without compromising on fluidity. You also get an ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanner for lightning-fast and accurate unlocking, a detail that adds to its premium experience. Vivo has clearly spared no effort in maintaining its high-end design and hardware integrity across global markets. The IP68/69 rating ensures top-tier dust and water resistance, something not many phones at this price level can boast. It also includes dual stereo speakers, Bluetooth 5.4, and a USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-C port, which not only supports fast data transfer, but also adds to the overall flagship feel. Now, when it comes to storage and pricing, things get a bit interesting. The global version of the Vivo X300 comes with 12GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 256GB of UFS 4.0 storage, priced at €1,049, roughly $1,214. For context, the same configuration in China costs 4,399 Chinese yuan, which converts to around $619, almost half the price. This massive price gap raises eyebrows, but it's not uncommon in global launches due to import taxes, regional certifications, and distribution costs. Still, for many, The question remains, does the Vivo X300 justify its premium global price tag despite the smaller battery? The answer depends on what you value most in a smartphone. If camera quality, display excellence, and performance are your top priorities, the X300 absolutely delivers. The Dimensity 9500 chip, built on a cutting-edge 4nm process, ensures flagship-grade performance, rivaling even Qualcomm's best offerings. It handles heavy multitasking, gaming, and AI-powered features effortlessly, while remaining efficient and cool thanks to Vivo's advanced vapor chamber cooling system. Benchmarks show that the X300 performs consistently across prolonged workloads, with minimal thermal throttling and strong GPU output, making it ideal for power users. But the Vivo X300 isn't just about brute force. It's about balance and finesse. Its software, Origin OS 6, introduces smoother animations, intuitive multitasking, and enhanced battery optimization. The interface feels fluid and modern, merging the best of Android 16 with Vivo's own AI-driven features. For photographers and videographers, the phone offers pro-level manual controls, raw capture support, and cinematic ZEISS modes that replicate professional lenses and depth of field effects. Whether you're vlogging, capturing night skies, or filming in 4K HDR, the Vivo X300 remains one of the most capable camera phones ever made. And that brings us to the big debate, the battery downgrade. Why did Vivo do it? Reports suggest that the change was necessary to comply with EU-specific hardware regulations and internal space constraints related to 5G antennas and cooling systems. It's not an ideal trade-off, but given the phone's overall efficiency, most users won't feel a major difference in endurance. Plus, the retention of 90W wired and 40W wireless charging ensures you can always top up quickly, which somewhat offsets the smaller capacity. The phone still delivers a strong day's performance on moderate to heavy use, meaning the downgrade isn't as alarming in practice as it sounds on paper. In essence, Vivo made a small sacrifice in battery size to ensure global compatibility and thermal balance, without compromising on the phone's core identity as a performance and camera beast. Design-wise, the X300 continues Vivo's legacy of premium craftsmanship, sleek, curved edges, a minimalistic finish, and a beautifully integrated camera island that's both elegant and functional. The ZEISS branding subtly reinforces its photography-first approach, and the overall build feels reassuringly premium. Holding it in hand, it feels every bit as luxurious as other flagships like the Galaxy S24 Ultra or iPhone 17 Pro, even surpassing them in certain comfort aspects. Vivo's focus on camera technology is evident in every detail, from image processing to lens quality and even color science, which produces lifelike, professional results straight out of the box. So, after spending time with the global Vivo X300, what's the verdict? Despite the downgraded battery, the X300 stands tall as one of the most balanced, camera-focused, and performance-driven smartphones of 2025. It delivers an unrivaled photography experience with its 200MP ZEISS optics, superb display, and lightning-fast charging, all while maintaining flagship-level build quality. Yes, the price difference compared to the Chinese model might sting. And yes, the smaller battery might disappoint some. But in actual use, these factors fade behind the X300's incredible imaging and all-round power. For users who prioritize cameras, design, and raw performance, this is easily one of the best Android flagships available right now. However, if battery endurance is your top concern, or if you're looking for better value for money, the Pro variant or even last year's X100 series might make more sense. Still, the Vivo X300 proves that Vivo is not afraid to innovate and adapt, even when expanding globally. It shows that their focus on camera excellence remains a defining strength, and the results speak for themselves. Crystal clear shots, fluid performance, and a premium experience that's hard to match. So, if you're looking for a smartphone that turns every photo into art and every feature into performance, the Vivo X300 deserves your attention. It's not perfect, but it's powerful, premium, and purpose-built for creators. And with that, we wrap up today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more insights into the latest smartphone releases and flagship comparisons, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because you're watching TechVerse, where technology meets innovation, and your next upgrade begins today.